Mehbooba Mufti of the PDP right now is presently speaking. I'm going to cut straight across and listen in.
उठवा में हुआ, रियासी में हुआ, तो ये न सिर्फ कंडेमनेबल है, इसकी जितनी मजम्मत की जाए वो कम है, क्योंकि इसमें जो हमारे जवान, जिसमें कल भी एक उसमें मेजर था, उससे पहले जूनियर कमीशन ऑफिसर भी था, बहुत यंग लोग होते हैं, वहाँ से अपनी ड्यूटी करने के लिए आते हैं और यहाँ अनफॉर्चुनेटली दे हैव बिकम द फॉर्डर फॉर द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। और ये इंसिडेंट्स उस इलाके में हो रहे हैं जहाँ कभी मिलिटेंसी का नामो निशान ही नहीं था। जब यहाँ हालात बहुत ख़राब थे तब भी इन इलाकों में ऐसे कोई इंसिडेंट्स नहीं होते थे। और अफसोस ये है कि देयर इज नो अकाउंटेबिलिटी। बाय नाउ द हेड शुड हैव रोल्ड, द डीजी शुड हैव बीन सैक्ड बाय नाउ, बिकॉज जो इस वक्त हो रहा है, पिछले 32 मंथ्स में ऑलमोस्ट 50 सोल्जर्स हैव लॉस्ट देयर लाइव्स। Nobody is being held accountable. और जो इस वक्त के डीजी हैं, he is more, busy with fixing things politically. उनका जॉब है पीडीपी के लोग कैसे तोड़े जाए, लोगों को कैसे हरास किया जाए, उनको कैसे धमकाया जाए, जर्नलिस्ट को कैसे तंग किया जाए। आपका जो पासपोर्ट है उसको वेपन बना दिया गया है, वेरिफिकेशन को वेपनाइज किया गया है। यूएपीए कैसे ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को लगाया जाए, किस तरह ज्यादा से ज्यादा रेड्स किए जाए। यहाँ पर बिजनेसमैन बेचारे रो रहे हैं, कभी एक रेड, कभी दूसरा रेड, कभी ईडी का रेड, कभी इनकम टैक्स का रेड। हमारे जो मौलवी हैं उनको भी नहीं बख्शा जाता है, उनको ब्लैकमेल किया जाता है कि अगर आप हमारे कहने पे मस्जिदों में काम करोगे तो तुमको बाहर रखेंगे, नहीं करोगे तो जेल में डाल देंगे। बार एसोसिएशन, उनको जेल में डाल, क्यों? क्योंकि वो इलेक्शन करना चाहते थे। तो ये क्या हो रहा है? वी डोंट नीड अ फिक्सर हियर, वी नीड अ डीजी। हमारे पास यहाँ पहले भी बाहर से बहुत डीजी आए हैं, बहुत अच्छा काम किया उन्होंने। बहुत सारे जो बाहर के एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव ऑफिसर्स आए हैं, पर किसी ने कम्युनल लाइन्स पे आज तक काम नहीं किया। यहाँ सिर्फ कम्युनल लाइन्स पे काम हो रहा है। आप मुलाजमों को नौकरियों से निकालते हैं करप्शन के नाम पे। कौन होते हैं वो लोग? मेजॉरिटी कम्युनिटी के, मिलिटेंसी का इल्जाम देके। हर चीज में आपने कम्युनलिज्म को लाया है। इवन पुलिस में भी आप देखिए कि पुलिस वालों की फाइलें, उनको यूज किया जाता है, उसके बाद उनको सेल में फेंका जाता है, उनकी फाइलें तैयार की जाती हैं, ब्लैकमेल किया जाता है। इस तरह से जम्मू कश्मीर न चला है न चलेगा। जिस पार्टी का ये एजेंडा यहां चलाना चाहते हैं, इनको मालूम होना चाहिए।
Okay, Mehbooba Mufti extremely upset, seeking accountability and the removal of the DG. In fact, she is talking about the recent spate in terror attacks in the region of Jammu and the recurring incidents of security forces being ambushed as well, calling for stricter adherence to the standard operating procedures and seeking accountability for those who are responsible in the unfortunate demise of the security personnel. So this is the latest from Mehbooba Mufti, but what we're getting to hear on the Doda encounter is that the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has already spoken to the Indian Army Chief. He's been apprised about the ongoing operation in Doda. Ishan Bani joins us for the very latest. Ishan, I wanted to understand this from you, that Jammu has a very vast and a very complex terrain, which has often been exploited by Pakistan in the past as well. They have infiltrated terrorists across the international border and the line of control. Then why is it so challenging to track these militants? Why is it so challenging for the security forces to, track the Lashkar and also the Jaish modules?
Well, there are multiple factors responsible for this. One is that the space that was left after these areas were peaceful, and these outfits found the conducive atmosphere when India and China came face to face. A lot of forces were moved from the south of Pir Panjal to eastern Ladakh, and that's when they explored that entire setup. And you also notice that when the area was peaceful, so there was less contact with the human intelligence on the ground or generation of intelligence, because there was no militancy, and the forces had gone back into their positions and trying to maintain the line of control, and that contact with civil civilian population or at large to gather intelligence was not there. It will take some time for them to generate all of this once again. It's not a day's job, it's not a month's job. It takes a lot of time to not only synergize but also to set up the entire security setup on the ground so that robustness among the forces could be maintained. These are rough terrains, these are dense forests. Even if you take up a drone, it may not give you a sight of any militant walking through a dense forest cover. So there are challenges. It's hot and humid over there. If a soldier carries with him the load, including water supplies, how many days can he last in a deep jungle? He has to get supplies. So these are challenges, some of the challenges that are prevalent on the ground. And then there is a use of technology that we have been talking about. The use of M4 rifles, particularly used by the US forces, and then also, thermal scopes, communication devices which are end-to-end encrypted, including satellite communication gadgets, and then also using solar power banks so that you don't have to come in contact with the civilian population. Why is militancy different in Jammu as compared to Kashmir? The simple answer is that here you need to get in contact with the OGWs for your supplies, and the mountains are not favorable because it snows, it rains, and weather changes every time. While as in Jammu, it is sunny, it's hot and humid, so you don't need to really find a place to save yourself from the natural calamities like rain, snow, intense winds. So that is a key factor between operating in Jammu and operating in Kashmir. While there are evidences that M4 rifles were left behind by the US forces while withdrawal of Taliban to US
stay on
forces
with
and
me.
NATO.
Just stay on with me. I have with me the former Chief Minister Nirmal Singh also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Singh, thanks so much. A very unfortunate incident once again. Mehbooba Mufti has called for the immediate sacking of the DG. In fact, she's saying that politics is being played in the state and that the DG is not really doing his job, what he's meant for. How do you react to that?
This is very unfortunate that opposition party, and especially those who are Chief Minister in Jammu and Kashmir, they are playing politics over dead bodies, and especially the dead bodies of the civilians as well as of brave soldiers. This is the time that these people, opposition people, they must stand with the government, with the security forces, with the police. But they are attacking individuals. This is not the case of individuals.
But Mr.
As you
Singh,
know that
yes,
we are fighting proxy war.
true.
And this is the area where during PDP's rule, when 2002 and before that NC rule, this was the area, and center was with the Congress. This area was declared as liberated zone by the terrorists, by the Pakistan. And our army couldn't enter those areas. But we see that our brave soldiers, our army, our people, they entered those areas, they finished all the terrorists, and this was the area where these terrorist camps used to be there. But it was operated, this liberated by the after finishing these terrorists. But now the Pakistan, because this is a proxy war, they have changed their strategy and they have focused on these hilly areas. And the army is fighting, police is fighting.
That's true. Terrorism,
condemning...
Mr. Singh, has been waning in Kashmir. Undoubtedly, Pakistan has adopted these new tactics and strategy by pushing in these foreign terrorists into Jammu. But Mehbooba Mufti has condemned the recent uptick and surge in terror activities. She's saying that someone needs to be held accountable for the recurring incidents of how army personnel are being ambushed by these militants. She's calling for a revision in the SOPs as well. How do you respond to that?
Actually, this is the joint responsibility of the nation, of the government, of the opposition, of the security forces, police. That's true. Because it's a proxy war. We have to be united to fight this proxy war. But if we single out some people and further demoralize the forces, this is not the way to fight these anti-nationals and these terrorists who are killer machines. Who have entered this area, they are pushed by the Pakistan in this area to kill or to be killed. And they are being killed. But it's very fortunate that such people, they are the people who used to visit the houses of the killed this terrorists. And they used to weep over their dead bodies. And now they are again demoralizing the security forces.
Right. Right, Mr. Singh, the former Deputy Chief Minister of the state, speaking to CNN News 18. Thank you so much for joining us.